Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. My name is Regina, and as you can see, the quilt is off the wall. It's right here sitting next to me. I'm getting ready to put it under my machine. I've got to change my foot to start quilting it. I'm gonna put on my handy dandy garden gloves. Yep, don't laugh at them, but they work for me and I only paid $1 for them. So, because I'm thrifty. All right, thank you for coming on this journey on my quilt therapy number 2. Hope you enjoy. Okay, here I go. I'm about to start this quilting project, free motion quilting. I'm here sitting. I got my quilt ready. I'm still trying to decide on what I'm gonna quilt. At first I thought maybe just straight line, but that always takes a long time, I think, straight line quilting. Free motion quilting is always faster for me, and I kind of want to get this quilt out by this weekend. It's I don't remember the name of the quilt. I'd have to look it up to see. I know I have it written down somewhere, but it's crosses. It was made from a layer cake. I think I had won it in somebody's giveaway, and I decided to make it into this quilt. So now I'm contemplating on what kind of free motion do I do overall, or do I do some special work. We will see. All right, so here is the stitch that I decided to go with. It's just looks kind of like a flower, you know, 4 ovals, and then they're connecting to the next, and it's gonna go all the way down. I'll probably do some loops up in the little border that I made around it, and I don't know if I'm gonna do anything in the blank spaces here. I don't want to put too much quilting because then it'll be stiff, and I kind of want it to be cuddly for her. All right, I'll think on it and I'll give you an update. Okay, friends, so this is going well, but I tell you what, if I would have bought that Moxie when I went to the Houston International Quilt Festival with Rebecca and Crystal, man, I probably would have been done already. Man, I came so close to buying that Moxie. I so badly wanted it. I took a picture of it, sent it, texted to my kids and said, what do you think? I'm gonna make this purchase. I got 3 different answers. My son said, not just no, but hell no. My daughter said, bruh. And then my youngest daughter, my baby, she says, Mom, maybe next year. Let's get everything settled. And I'm like, okay, I'm gonna go with that. So next year, I'm definitely gonna get that Moxie. I see how Lisa loves hers, and I'm sure I'm gonna love mine too. All right, let me get back to quilting. Alrighty, I got about 3 columns done, and I got bored. So now I'm doing a little loop-de-loop on the small inner border. And I'm gonna go all the way around until I get to the other side of the quilt, and then I can finish up those other 2 cross columns. All right, see you in a bit. Look, I wouldn't have to struggle with this big quilt and this little machine if I had that Moxie. Okay, friends, now I'm on the outer border, and I just decided to do a little kind of crisscross, I call it. I just started from here and did like mountain shapes all the way down the border, and then once I got to the bottom of the border, I went over to the opposite side, and then I did the mountain shape again all the way up. And that's how I got this. Oopsie, I'm getting probably too close to you. See, can y'all see it? Some of them are kind of wonky, but that's okay. I'm a wonky kind of girl. That's one of the things that I was talking to the Moxie lady the other day when I was over there. She was like, I was telling her at first I didn't really like the feel of it because it didn't feel like what I'm used to. And she pressed a button on it, and then, man, I took off, and guess what it was? It was the stitch regulator. You can probably tell my stitches aren't regulated. And there's kind of crooked over here, but you know what? I don't think the people that I give my quilts to care about it. I think they just love to cuddle with it and be warm and know that it came from me. So if I get that Moxie next summer or next festival, I probably won't be using the regulator too much. All right, let me finish it up. All right, friends, it's done. I started about, I don't know, maybe 11:30, I guess. And it's going on 2. You can see some of my wonky little flowers here. I was having some trouble. My machine started skipping stitches and it was pissing me off. So you can see, like right here, I ended up having to go over it some more, and I'm okay with it. It's really nice and soft. I didn't put any stitching in the cream areas. I don't think I am. I like the way it's feeling nice and soft and cuddly. I did do the inner border, and then the outer border I did like I said earlier, these big mountains. I did it up, all the way up one side, and then I came back down the other side, and I did it all the way around, and I'm pretty pleased with it. I'll look up, I'll measure it in a minute. I'll go and look up the pattern name. I know the pattern's not the way it's supposed to be, because if you look, well, the tops look okay, right? There's a plus sign right there. Oh, you can't even see my finger. There's a plus sign, half a plus sign, plus sign, half a plus sign, plus sign. But when you get down to the bottom, they're not equal. So, yeah, I gotta work on my 1/4 inch, right? Got to work on my 1/4 inch. See how that worked out? I'm okay with it though. No one else will know, just me and you all. All right. Hey everyone, sorry about the mess behind me. Don't worry about those piles of stuff. It'll get organized one of these days. It reminds me of my grandma's workroom. Nice and cozy. But I know where most of everything is at. The quilt behind me is almost done. I need to square it up, and I was looking for some binding. I wanted a nice chocolate binding, brown, and I found this in that print. Pretty. Oop, got some lint on there, and it's calico keepsake. I think that's Hobby Lobby. I'm not too sure. I was checking it. I was looking at it, and look. See, look what this is. Guess where? I'm sure it came from Hobby Lobby at one point, but guess what? I didn't buy it from Hobby Lobby. I bought it from a thrift store, and that's how I found it. Somebody made something out of it. I'm not sure, but I'm going to use it for binding. All right, I cut the binding. Binding's on nice and cut, and then I remembered at festival I had bought this tool. It's called the original sasher tool. Let me take it out, and it looks like this. Some of you might use something like this already, but he was demonstrating it. It comes from, it was at a booth called Pauline's Quilters World out of Australia. I'm sure somebody in the US uses it, but you know, you could help these guys out. I think I only paid like, I don't know, $3, less than $5, I'm sure. I hope. Anyway, I bought the 1 1/4 because I used 2.5-inch binding, and I'm gonna try it out and I'll let you know how it goes. All right, the lighting might not be too good, but here it is. I've got it set up on my wool mat, and I'm gonna bring it down a little bit because my iron's pretty big, and you're gonna laugh at my iron, but don't laugh at it. My husband bought it for me, oh, many years ago. Remember the time? Okay, here it goes. Okay, there we go. And I'm doing this one-handed. Remember the time when people used to come and knock on your doors to sell vacuum cleaners? Well, my husband bought me an Oric, I don't know, 20 years ago, maybe 25 years ago. And we got this iron free. It's a humongous, but it's still working. And I like it because it shuts itself off. Okay, so that worked pretty good. I guess I'm gonna have to like keep moving it up. Removing, I don't know if that's gonna be a hassle. We'll see. I'm doing this one-handed right now. It might work better if, you know, if I'm using 2 hands. Hopefully it's works faster for me, but I'll let you know. Binding's all cut. That binding tool, I guess I would recommend it, but I think it would work better if I had one of those long ironing boards. That way, you know, you pin your binding strip at the top and you just all the way down, and then you can move it back up and unpin and pin the next, and you go all the way down. But my little wool mat, you know, it's small, and I was like having to unpin and move it up and unpin and move it up, and I don't know. I mean, it did save my fingers, that's for sure. I didn't burn my fingers. I didn't feel the heat on my fingers. And this little thing is heat resistant. It didn't burn. I couldn't smell anything melting. So I guess it's okay. I'll try it again and let you know next time. All right, let me get that quilt down and start. Oh, I got to square it first and then put the binding on. All right, see you in a bit. Loving how this brown binding is turning out. It's complementing the quilt really well. It's all done. Look at that pretty brown chocolate binding up there on the top. I think it went really well. I think I did a great choice on that. Pretty pleased with it. Let's look at the back side. I don't think I showed you all what the back looked like. It was just like a tan lattice. I also got that piece from the thrift store as well. I'll let you know in a minute. Let me have a seat and I'll let y'all know some more details. Hi everyone. So the quilt is all done. All I need to put is the label on the back side, and I'll do that probably this evening. I'll just snap a picture of it and add it to the end of this video. I told y'all that I was going to look up the name of the quilt pattern, and I found it. It was a quilt pattern, I believe it's a free quilt pattern from the Fat Quarter Shop. It's called Layer Cake Lattice. And that's what the original quilt is supposed to look like. It finishes at 48.67, but mine finished at 53 by 61. And the reason why mine finished differently is because I added that the piano keyboarding. I used the leftovers from the layer cake. Oh, and the layer cake was, I did buy the layer cake. I bought it from Soya. They were having a D-stash, and I bought the layer cake for $35. And I bought it because I never work with layer cakes. I'm used to just using yardage or fat quarters. That's my jam. And I decided to go ahead and buy that layer cake and do something with it. I think Pat Sloan was promoting something with layer cakes for her channel, and she promoted this one, this pattern, and so I downloaded it and I used that layer cake that I got from Soya. And if anybody's interested in that name of that layer cake, it's called Memories by Kay England for Wilmington Fabrics. And yeah, and the cream is actually a muslin that I found also at the thrift store. I'm a thrift kind of girl. Oh, there's Bear. Sorry about that. There's yeah, I like to go thrift store shopping, and I'll let you know every time I use something that I got from the thrift store. And so the binding was from the thrift store. It was about 1.5 yards. It didn't have the price on it anymore. I must have taken it off. But the backing was a good 3 yards of backing, and I only paid, ready, $1.99 for that 3 yards of backing. And I think it's Walmart fabric, I believe, which is, you know, it's still good fabric to use. And the muslin, I don't remember how much I paid for that, but I did get that from the thrift store too. So a lot of my stash is from my grandmother, from my mom, from thrift stores, even from yard sales. And I do have some pieces that I bought brand new from from Soya, or from Lynn at Soft Squares, from Fat Quarter Shop, and what's that other store that I buy from sometimes? Oh, and then my local quilt stores here in town, here that I live here in San Antonio. But thank you for coming along on my journey. This quilt, I worked on it for my Tia Rosa. Like I told you earlier, we lost my cousin, and I hope that this quilt keeps her nice and comfy at night, and helps her grieve, just like making it help me through my grieving process as well. And that's why I have decided that every video that I make, I'm gonna probably just label it as Quilt Therapy number 1, number 2, number 3, because every time I make something, that is my therapy, and it's helping me to get through the grieving process. Thank you all for watching, and we'll see you on the next one. Bye.